Hello and welcome back to the Wrestling Group. I'm your host, as always, Ryan, and today we are going to be doing another wrestling figure unboxing video. We have from the AEW line Andrade El Ídolo, or Andrade Cien Almas, or just Andrade, as obviously he's gone back to the WWE. But I still wanted to get this figure because I'm not bothered where he wrestles. I think he's a great wrestler. Even if he wrestles like 30-second matches on Twitter now, I still think he's a brilliant wrestler, and I really dig this outfit. So I've been wanting this one for a while. I've had it for a few weeks now. I thought it's about time we get it unboxed and get it displayed. So that is what we're going to do. It's from Series 10. So in Series 10 you get Wardlow, Jake Hager, Britt Baker, Taz, Mero and Andrade. So we're starting to get quite a few of these AEW figures now. So I'm just glad we're starting to get, like, since AEW became a thing. I know, obviously I watch AEW every week, but it's not just another product of giving you another option to watch. It's also giving us a chance to get new action figures, new wrestling figures. It's not just all WWE Mattel based. And there's wrestlers we've never had figures of before. Like, obviously Andrade's not one, and I do have an Andrade figure from WWE the first time he was there, the one with Zelina Vega, which is on here. You can scroll through in my history and find that one as well. But it just gives us another option of wrestlers. Like, I'm hoping to be able to get hold of the Ethan Page one when that comes to the UK. Like, Ethan Page never had a figure before. So these are the things, like Darby Allin never had a figure before, Jack Perry never had a figure before. So many wrestlers that have never had figures before that we can finally get figures of. So that is always good. And obviously now they're doing the TNA figures, but unfortunately, because they're not coming properly to the UK unless through the likes of the whole shebang and stuff like that, you're going to be paying 45-50 quid per figure. That is the Andrade. That is his face scan without the mask. Pretty decent face scan, to be fair. I think you can pretty much tell who that is. I'll swap it out in a minute anyway so you can see properly what it looks like on. So, spare hands, because the ones on the main figure have gloves on. See, like, sometimes it's annoying when they do the spare heads and they do the spare hands and they're pretty much the same as the original ones. But with this figure, it's a lot different. If I can get them out, I'll show you. There we go. So obviously, because the head scan is his entrance on this one, so you can actually have this figure, his entrance style, and you can also have ring ready, which I think is a lot better than most figures. You don't tend to get them where you can use them as ring entrance, not just as a standard figure. You normally have to buy like an elite or ultimate for that type of figure, but this you can have as both. Obviously this is his entrance walkout with his pinstripe suit that he wore in AEW with the black mask that he used to wear during his entrance and then take off. And it's also the black mask, if you remember, that Malachi Black took from him, because Malachi has a thing where he has to take something from his opponents with the House of Black, and it was the mask with Andrade. And like I say, he's got black gloves on as well, so when you change out you'll have normal hands. So I feel like this one you're getting basically sort of two figures in one, if you like. So let's swap him out and see what he looks like. So head pops off dead easy with the mask, like I say. See the eyes through it, but good detail in the mask nevertheless. You can see all the markings on it. You can see the teeth on the outside. See all the markings, the lines and the designs, which is quite cool. Actually, should we try and... This jacket should come off as well, shouldn't it? So we pop these hands out. And so you can take the jacket off as well and have him as full ring Andrade. See, this is See, I love it to a certain extent. I love it because obviously, you know, you can use them for entrance or you can use them for ring. But these rubber jackets sometimes can be a nightmare to get on and off. They look cool, but they can be a nightmare to get on and off. So there's the jacket, pinstripe jacket, and as you can see, it's got the 3 buttons there to button it down to close it over, so we can wear it closed. It's not supposed to just pop in there dead easy. Oh, it does. If you line it up right, it does pop closed. So that is cool. But you know what? I'm looking at this and I'm already thinking I need to buy another one of the exact same figure, so I can have one ring ready and one entrance ready, if you like. There we go, pop that on. So he's got the painted on wrist tape, which is a little annoying because I'm not a big fan of the painted on, but I suppose it makes sense with him having the big rubber jacket. Trying to get that over 3D tape would be hella annoying. Let's see if we can get this to pop right in. No, I didn't want to pop properly. Can you pop for me? Please pop. It's annoying because they move up and down when you pop them. Oh, he's got like a little black mark there on his head. Oh, don't do that. Ah, there you go. Just come off. Just come off. Panic over. Sorry. You're just watching me do that. There you are. That's a pretty decent face scan. You can clearly tell who it's supposed to be. See, I really like the fact that you can either have him in his entrance gear or in his ring ready gear with the pinstripe, because he wrestled in them pants anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. It's not like you need to take the pants and put them in trunks or something. So, but I think it's a really cool figure. And for the price of it as well, I think I only paid something like $9.99. In fact, I think this was even less than a tenner. I'd have to check. It was either $9.99 or $8.99. But for the price of it, and then you get all these accessories and it actually makes a difference with the accessories. So many times you get figures and they don't actually make a difference with the accessories that they're given. It's just like a different facial expression or different hands. But I do really like this figure. I think it's brilliant. I'm definitely considering of getting one so I can have them next to each other on my display shelf, because at the moment I'm struggling to figure out, am I going to do entrance Andrade or am I going to do ring Andrade, because I like them both. I think both heads are really good. Hands, like say, the only problem is, like, obviously I'm not using them for playing, to use what obviously people will use them for, which is obviously to play them. I'm only buying them for display, so I assume it doesn't look like any of these you're going to really be able to hold weapons with properly, which I can imagine would be annoying if you did want to use it where you use like steel chair or something like that. But as I always say, if you haven't watched these videos before, I always say that if you've got 2 sets of hands, one set of hands should be able to hold weapons at least. Right, let's see if I can get this back on. You're going to see me struggle now. And I'll get it back on. There we go. Do you know what? That was a hell of a lot easier than what I was expecting it to be. Let's see if we can get the hands on now. Is that in properly? Sorry, I keep doing it off camera because I've got a desk, so it's easy for me to just lean on, and I forget. Then you're just literally watching me do all this when I need to really do it for the camera. There we go. Hands are back on. Let's pop them 3 buttons in. God damn it, I really like this figure. Like I say, I've already got an Andrade figure. I got the 2-pack with Zelina Vega, where he's in, I think they were basic. It was a basic 2-pack in the blue pants, with the white mask that he wears for his entrance in WWE, or did wear for his entrance in WWE, the first one anyway. But this is really cool. I really like this figure. And you know what? I've just noticed as I was putting it back on, if you look really close, I don't know if you can see the bottom of his hair there tucked into the mask. So I think that's a really good bit of detail. Like, didn't need to do that. He could have just had it where the mask come all the way down, because it doesn't fit all the way down over his hair. They've actually left the hair on, which I think is really cool. That's his man bun hair. I really, really like this figure. I've wanted it for a while. I'm glad I waited because it come down in price when he left WE, and I'm just made up that I still went and got it anyway. Because I don't care what company people wrestle for in terms of figures. I don't collect lines based on the lines. I collect them based on what they look like. And I think this is a really, really good figure. And I am really struggling to decide if we should have an entrance or ring. So, you know what? I'm giving this a 9. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. I don't think it's the most perfect figure of all time, so I'm not giving it a 10. But a 9, a really, really solid 9. I like the detail in the suit with the pinstripes. It's dead easy to take on and off. He's got gloves for hands and he's got normal hands as well. You can literally have him entrance ready or ring ready. I think it's a really good head scan on the second head as well. So I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. So let me know in the comment section below, do you own this Andrade El Ídolo Season 10 AEW figure? If you do, let me know what you think of it. What would you rate it out of 10? I'm giving it a solid 9. I think it's a fantastic figure. Definitely considering about getting the second one, so I can have one ring ready and one entrance ready. So let me know as well, what do you think it should be displayed like? Do you think it should display at entrance, or do you think it should display at ring? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, as always, to stay tuned for wrestling related content that is coming your way very, very soon. Don't forget as well to like, comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. My viewership come in for the month, and we are still 92% people that have watched my content this past month that aren't actually subscribed to my video. So if I can just get you to hit that subscribe video and help the channel grow. So thank you as always for watching, and like I say, stay tuned for more wrestling related content coming your way soon. And hopefully with the next Andrade figure that comes out, we'll get that absolutely awful Speed Championship accessory to go with it. I'm sorry, I had to get that in there. What an awful belt.